I'm going to show you the best way to solo salvage with the reclaimer. Now in terms of salvaging speed, there's not much you can do to salvage faster. An obvious tip would be to swap seats when one side is full so that you can salvage 4 SUs before moving the boxes. So this video is primarily going to be focused on the fastest way to move boxes after salvaging 4 SUs. Now I've experimented a lot of methods and routes that may be faster than just running through the ship, such as jumping out the cockpit elevator and using the tractor beam to traverse the outside of the ship. I've tried different ways of going to salvage processing, like using the cargo elevator from the outside or the back elevator. When going back to the cockpit, I've tried various methods, like jumping out from the back elevator, going through the docking collar, and more. After much iteration and experimentation, here's what I believed is the fastest way. So after taking the elevator, as you leave, prompt the elevator to go down so you don't have to wait for it next time you salvage. After running down the hallway, turn right and go through the docking collar room, assuming you've left them open. Then it's a straight line to the elevator. Once you're in salvage processing, move the boxes as normal, then take the elevator back to habitation. After running all the way down, instead of taking the elevator, just fall down the ladder. But if you don't want to get hurt, you can grab the ladder at the last second to break your fall. All of this took a little over 2.5 minutes, and for a while I thought this was the fastest way. But then I had a radical idea. Introducing the hover quad, a pretty cheap ground vehicle that can also be used in space. My theory was that if you're spending most of your time running back and forth and taking elevators, then perhaps the hover quad can make it faster. So again, I tried various methods. I tried going around the outside and entering via the back cargo lift. I tried riding to the airlock and entering through there. Unfortunately, none of those methods were faster than just running back and forth. I even tried to ride the hover quad and the Nox inside the hulls of the reclaimer, but it gets stuck easily. It's a shame there isn't a motorbike in Star Citizen, because that could have been viable. The only way to make it faster would be to ride into the salvage hold and to the elevator, and then exit from the back after moving the boxes, which might only make it just as fast as running back and forth. Or even faster, bypass the elevator entirely by entering through the back, which is possible, but hover vehicles act unpredictably in ships in space, so I wouldn't recommend either. But perhaps with practice, it might be viable. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you want to try out these salvaging methods that I mentioned in this video, one way to do it is with salvage contracts, and luckily, I have a video on that which you can watch right here.